I'm gonna get so much hate for this. I'm gonna get so much jip for this clip right now, but couldn't give a fuck. I'm about to shit on all of these Instagram PTs, all of these social media influence type PT sorts and that. A big, fat, curly turd. Again, couldn't give a fuck. This is just my general message, my view, my input on a specific subject aimed at the general Joe, the general public, right? It's just a bit of food for thought. Open your eyes. They need to give the cell a wobble, give the cell a shake before they get sucked in, right? I see too often PTs, coaches, that post up photos of their clients, right, for the change that's been made, and they take all the credit for all of the work and all of the change. But let's get real, that is just not the fucking case, right? Little Sally down the road might have lost an absolute shite ton of body fat. Her body fat percentage might have took an absolute fucking dive, right? Fantastic, love. You look amazing. Well done. Beautiful, right? Little Billy the Butcher's boy might have stacked on an absolute shite ton of fucking lean muscle mass. But there's no chance this cunt looks like an Adonis god for following some bellends 18-week workout program. It just doesn't happen. Bollocks, right? But that won't stop the PT from saying, I did this for him, I did this for her, I can do this for you. Get the fuck, right? They could be taking nutritional advice from friends, family, finding it online. Same goes for the workouts. They could be getting it from friends, family, other gym goers, finding shit online. Yeah? They could be scouring the internet for all this information, nutritional information, workout programs, workout routines, and learning themselves. Trial and error on all of the above from outside sources, all in all, would have absolutely zero fucking connection to the PT, but they will not tell you that. And yet they would play a significant role in the acquisition of the overall results. Right? They could be attending fitness classes, partaking in sports. They could be doing rugby, football, swimming, climbing, hobbies with the friends, going for walks, taking the dog out more often. The PT could be giving them a dietary set out, and instead of going to, they can't afford that stuff, so they go to an alternative shop, get alternative food as close as to what they're supposed to be having as they can, because of travel restrictions and income restrictions, and all that will play a huge role in the eventuality, the whole final result. You get all of that, all of those changes, all the information that they are a determined individual is doing themselves. You wrap it all up into a beautiful, squared up little package, and eventually and essentially it would mean the PT is actually responsible for less than a fucking third of it. But they won't tell you that. They just want you to believe they can get you these results, and all you've got to do is pay them, right? Fuck off, suck a bag of dicks, right? Just because they're the client authorises them to post up and take the entirety of the credit. I didn't think so, right? If you ever want to check a trainer's authenticity and see what the PT is truly worth, see what that PT can really bring to the table and what they can really accomplish for you as an individual in the long run, you need to look at their own progress. Now, I cannot paint everyone with the same brush, right? It could be because of family dependencies, it could be health concerns, health issues, whatnot. There could be a host and myriad of a million different reasons as to why somebody doesn't practice what they preach. But if they don't have those issues, then why the fuck not, right? Most PTs would practice what they preach. Like I said, it's not the same for everybody. But I think somebody's own progress speaks volumes to what they are actually capable of and what they can actually offer you legitimately. At the end of the day, qualifications and their client's progress can essentially mean sweet fuck all when you get to the baselines, because their own transformation is really the testimony of what they have to offer. That's just my input, that's just my opinion, right? You might disagree. If they do post a self-assessment or take a progress photo, post them up on social media, right? Look properly at it, judge it for yourself. In many cases, I've seen photos with no noticeable change, no increase in stamina, endurance and whatnot. They are still padded at the same time. There's no increase in strength over the period of a few weeks, over a few months. I've noticed people aren't lifting heavier than they were 6 weeks ago, 7 weeks ago, 8 weeks ago. And there's no noticeable change, no real progress being made. And I have seen so many workout videos with absolutely diabolical form, like. They still lift shit as wrong as they did 13 weeks ago. Do you know what I mean? Instead of account with, you get Instagram accounts nowadays with paid followers, bot likes. You can go on a person's profile and chances are there's bot followers. It makes them look popular. It makes it look like they know what they're doing, they know what they can do, they know what they can offer you, what they're saying is true. And this is what you will get when you give them your money. That's not the case, right? You can easily check and verify these accounts. It goes further to unravel the bullshit and the lies that they present in order to gain your trust and essentially take your money. You can go on their followers lists, a public PT's Instagram followers list, and you will come across, no doubt, a picture of a young Indian lad, but the name of the account is Salyan3271925. It just doesn't add up, right? Bollocks. Absolute fucking horseshit. Now, you can also go through the last 25, 30, 40 followers, click on each profile, and you'll come across a couple, no doubt, that will have 0 posts themselves, a couple to none of their own followers, but yet they will follow 3,672 people. That just doesn't add up, right? That's clear horseshit. It's bollocks, right? At the end of the day, it is just to make them look good, make them seem good, make it look like they are obviously doing a good job. And all it takes is them paying a little bit of money. Take the time to look. Only invest in someone that you believe can truly get you where you wish to go in the long run. There's no quick fixes. Be smart. It's not always what it seems. Do not get sucked in.